All right, let's go. All right, everybody. Welcome in. It's time to get this chaos unfolding. Let's freaking go. Welcome in. That's right. It's me, JP, aka Chaos, aka Just Playing, aka that guy on the screen talking to you right now. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. We've been live on Twitch. You guys don't know I stream Sundays and Thursdays. That's right, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're having a fun time. We always like to do a little chat beforehand, talk about games, life, health, fitness, or the lack thereof. In this case, fitting this pizza in my mouth. That's right, Hawaiian pizza is okay. You can have a Hawaiian pizza, but in my opinion, you gotta have jalapenos on it, all right? For those of you coming in here after the fact, that's right, we're going on YouTube, youtube.com/chaosunfoldingtv. That's right, you can find long form, short form, all sorts of content there. Some reactionary. I watch trailers, I play games, I crack jokes. It's a fun time. So if you guys are in here after the fact, welcome in. Feel free to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. But if you're here live, say hello live crew. Thanks for being here. Check me out over there on Twitch. It's a good time. Always a blast. At least I'm having a blast. I think you should too. We're jumping into Final Fantasy VIII tonight. We're having some good old times in the city, doing a thing, doing that, doing this, and I think we're on our way to assassinate a sorceress. So obviously we're going to do that, and it's going to be great. We're going to win. We're going to win. I think that's the end of Disc 1. We'll find out. But without further ado, let's jump into it. Let's freaking go. Switch to game mode. Nice. Nice, guys. It's the Wiz. Welcome in. I appreciate that. You just discovered me. I appreciate you discovering me. I know I have that big channel energy, but we just a mom and pop shop over here. Doing it well. Welcome in. I appreciate you. All right. We are in the city, Galbadia, with the Galbadians doing bad Galbadia thingies. This is not the way to go. We gotta figure out. Thank you for that lurk. Thank you for that lurk. I'm lost, guys. I'm lost. Oh, you know, I just gotta jump on this. I gotta jump on the bus. I gotta jump on this bus. Alright. Eventually this bus is gonna take us to where we need to go. We're not gonna do the shopping arcade. We got a mission to start, y'all. We got a mission to start. Team Sharpshooter. Team Gateway. Eventually, this bus is going to take us to where we need to go. Almost there. Just going to keep going. Keep chugging along. Wiz, you ever played, you play Final Fantasy games? You play Final Fantasy VIII at all? I play a lot of Final Fantasies. It's my goal to play all of the Final Fantasies. Or at least all the number ones I can. Past the gateway. We're about to hit this granny. Never mind, she's a ninja. She dodged. She dodged it. Just gonna keep riding the bus. Any moment now, guys. Any moment. Somewhere around here is the place we need to go. Any moment now. This is not where I thought we were going. Been many years, but for sure you have. Ooh, nice. Is it? I could have swore that one of these, this bus will take me to every zone. Where is the bus? It takes me to where I need to go. Alright, we're gonna get off here. We're obviously on the wrong bus, guys. I think we gotta go this way. And try not to get hit by this bus. Yeah, I found it. This is my first time playing game. I didn't get to play a lot of the older Final Fantasies. They basically, I just didn't have a PS1. I think the first console I had was like a Super Nintendo. But I don't remember ever losing the Super Nintendo. Does that make sense? I just vaguely, I mean, I barely remember my childhood, y'all. Does anybody else have vivid just have vivid memories of their childhood? Do y'all remember like being a kid? Because I swear to God, I went to bed a 3-year-old and I woke up 8. I don't remember anything between the age of 3 and 8. I remember going to bed 3 years old in bunk beds, by the way. My brother and I shared a room. And basically, I remember waking up in my own room like the next morning. It was all a blur in my own room, 8 years old. Sega Dreamcast was your first console? I remember having the Sega Genesis. But I remember the only game we had for Sega Genesis was Sonic. The leaders were very vital. Carry out the direct assault. Dreamcast was fun. I'm trying to remember. What some of the games for the Dreamcast were. It was Sega, right? What else? Was Skyfox? Firefox? Which is the one where you do a barrel roll? Was that only Nintendo? Our ultimate goal is to eliminate the sorceress. Star Fox. Why? What is the matter with me? How could I forget? And it was just Nintendo. Soul Calibur? Oh yeah, that's right. Soul Calibur. I remember Dreamcast was such a cool system. That was the one that had the little thing that you plugged into the controller, right? That was Dreamcast, wasn't it? Irvin and I will make up the sniper team. I guess that makes sense, y'all. Who's going to be the leader of the Gateway team? I mean, it should be Quistis. There we go. Called it. Yeah, I always grew up with friends that had gaming consoles. My parents were like, no gaming consoles. Go outside and kick rocks. It wasn't until like, I don't even remember what I had to do. But I had an N64. But it was like, I remember I had an N64 for a while, and then I eventually got a PS2. But I had to literally do the craziest amount of work to get that PS2. Like, dig ditches, burn witches, and just like, it was borderline child. Like, if it was today, 2023, 2024, my parents probably would have been arrested with the amount of work they put me through just to get a PS2. No, not really. Where's chaos? That's what everybody should be asking at every moment of their day. But we have to get going. Take a look at this. The Odin bangle I found in that man's room. What does that do? Oh, suppress the sorceress's power. If it's Odin's brand, it should be pretty effective. Oh, that's a brand? Odin? Am I saying that right? Is it Odin, but with an E at the end? Odine? Are you planning to have that? Yeah, are we just gonna walk up to the sorcerer and be like, hey, you should try this bracelet? That's what we're supposed to. That's what we're going to discuss. That's right. I mean, when the parade's about to happen, we gotta do this JFK style. An operation to carry out. Sniper teams get into position. Gateway teams got to be in position to drop the gateway. I think they probably should have came up with better names for these operations, guys. This isn't a father-daughter quarrel. Oh my god. I'll be honest. I'm not a huge Renault fan. But this is the story, you know? She's gonna have redemption. It's not like I don't have a plan. But do you have a plan? I'll make the first charge, we make the full attack. I'll try to buy some time. Oh, I love it. So it was definitely a weird choice, y'all. It was definitely a weird choice to not have monsters drop money, but when you think about it, why were monsters dropping money to begin with? You know? Never made sense. But to have your mercenary school pay you your salary, that makes sense. It actually makes more sense to not have monsters drop money and just to get a salary from your mercenary. So with that said, I think Final Fantasy made a choice. We go up. Or is this up? Did we already go up? Wow. It's okay, guys. We got this. Up. It's a ladder. That makes sense. The music's allowed. Okay, I can adjust. How is that slide? The problem is there was like an update. There was like an update to the computer, and like my whole sound is like all the levels are really messed up. I felt like I used to have this like perfect, and then it just stopped being good and or perfect. Okay. Better? Good. I'm confused. I'm up here. I was talking about this last week, guys. This is a big problem for 8. It's like you get into a room like this, things are not obvious. The way that the graphics are, it's like everything just kind of blends in. Like, this is moving. I feel like I'm supposed to do something with this, but do I talk to this guy? Okay. Am I where I'm supposed to be? Is there something on the ground? Like, this is here. Am I supposed to do something with this? Did I forget something downstairs? That's the only thing I can think of. Am I supposed to go down? No. Yes. Man, hold on. Let me talk to this guy. Maybe it's one of those things where it's like you gotta talk to the guy, and then the gateway team will wait inside the gate until 20. You can enter through this door. Oh. They're supposed to go in there. That makes sense. I'm such a mook. I'm such a mook. Y'all two wait here. Why has the sorceress had such an extravagant parade? It's all making sense now, y'all. It's all making sense. I'm returning to my residence. Why can't he just hang out and help us do the thing? This is gonna be that thing where, like, we gotta wait till like 20 and it's like a really long time. Maybe I was too hard on her. I mean, she was pretty harsh. Everybody's pretty harsh on Renoa. I'm going to apologize. Don't do it right now. We're in a mission. Literally on a mission. Still have time until 20. You two wait here. Oh my god. She was literally just scolding Renoa about duty and not being a quarrel and, you know, it's not a game. And here she is, treating it like it's some kind of game. I guess the question is, where do we go to find her? Alright, so this isn't the way. Huh. Oh shit, you know what? I don't like have anyone junction on anyone. Okay, so yeah, these guys. Right, you're gonna keep Diablos and Ifrit. You are gonna drop Siren. Keep brothers. You are gonna have Siren. Do magic. Actually, no, we're gonna take magic off. Item, treatment, draw, GF, treatment draw. Yeah. Okay, okay, you have Quistis has it. Quistis. You need to take off one of these guys. And you need this guy. We are gonna do item GF draw. And then you are going to get auto attack. Oh, you need a GF. You need a GF. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we need another GF. We need... Who has 2 right now? You have 2. You have 2. You're gonna take Ifrit off. And then we are gonna put Ifrit on her. And we're gonna do GF item. Raw. Strength. Actually, you know what? We are going to change. Let's just double check that real quick. Okay, you got Ifrit. Auto. Yes. Abilities. Strength. Good. Okay. I think this is the way. This is the way. All right. Just gonna follow this guy. I thought those 2 were supposed to stay there. You know, let's save. Let's save. You guys know I'm a stickler for saving. It'll be chaos there. DJ, what's good? How you doing? Welcome in. How you be? How goes it? Oh no, he's gonna lock me in. I can do it. Grandparents' anniversary dinner? Free food's always great food. How many years? Oh, that's not good. How many years, if you don't mind me asking? 55? Listen, this day and age, anything over 3 is good. That dang caraway guy. Okay, I definitely did not see this happening, guys. What do you mean? We know is on our play to see the sorceress as we speak. We started dating around 18 years old? That's a long time. I guess we'll save. Yeah, Reno's like my weakest character, by the way. This is fine. Everything's fine, guys. Everything's great. Everything's fine. Who did I junction onto her? Oh, and she has no spells? This is great. Everything is fine. Everything's just peachy. This is... Nothing bad is gonna happen right now, guys. Nothing bad. We need to get some stuff. We need to do magic. We need magic. Okay, we got plenty of magic to choose from. We need some stuff. Split. We'll do 30. 30. 40 of those. Let's get some protects. Okay. Okay. All right, let me... now I gotta save it again. Live in the golden years. Must be nice. I too would like to live years of gold. Am I going down in a sewer? Reno's making some very questionable choices that I have no control over, by the way, chat. No control over. She's doing this over her own position. I swear it's a cutscene. Ooh, a magazine. Can I not go over the water? How do I get on the other side where there's where the thinking about this? Do I go this way? Huh. Okay. So that's not the way to go. But yeah, DJ, welcome in. Free food is always best food. I'm glad you got yourself something nice. No. No. Am I forever? I'm forever trapped in this manhole, guys. Okay, there we go. Whew. Are we supposed to climb these boxes? I guess. That was a literal whim. I literally accidentally clicked the button and it just started climbing, so I'll take it. This isn't some kind of game. Where are we right now? That's my question. Like, where are we in the mix of things? I guess I'm gonna go this way. She's just doing some parkour. Parkour. I gotta pay my respects, you know, because my father and all. This plan's not gonna work. Gee! Why did that scare me? Has she always had wings? What? Did she always have wings on her back? Yeah, Renora looks dead. She's not. Okay. I was about to say, did I just find the bad ending, guys? Sorry, this is pretty cool. I like her design. It's a very cool design. I like it. Yes, indeed. I'd vote for her. That's how you become a sorceress, right? You get voted for? Whoa. Oh, it's almost 20. Look at that. I can see the time there. Low lives. Ida. Yo, is this sorceress' name Ida Dick? Killing the very one who will come down before generations. Is she really just saying this out on the mic right now? And these people are like, yeah! The cold-blooded tyrant. that slaughtered countless men and destroyed many nations. Is this the same sorceress? Become your new lord. She got that mind control juju. Are you alright? In this reality, no one can help you. Why is everybody cheering? Oh, wait, are they running? Drops dead. Farts a lot. Your time will come.
I'll drink to that.
Hydrate, you got it. Grazie. This is only the beginning. I will let you live a fantasy beyond your imagination. Some might even say, the final fantasy. I said, the final fantasy. I think she just sacrificed somebody. Why would she need to sacrifice more people? She just killed. Reptile? Do the bad guys win in this game? Oh. Whoa. I do not like the idea of being ripped apart by a pair of lizard people. Like, she told the other two to stay at their post. Why did they not stay? Why doesn't Zell just punch the door? He's like a super martial artist. He should be able to just be like, pow! Pow! This looks like a secret passageway. Is there like a... Look at the glass here. Am I figuring this out? How did I just do that? I was literally smashing the hell out of X. I like it. Well, we're going to be on the other side. Remember we saw those other thingamabobs? We're the greatest. life. Okay, we'll do some life. Oh yeah. I don't have all my super powerful chaos with me. Gotta keep getting these lives though. Well, this guy barely hits me. That's nice. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and just do a little bit of drawing, y'all. I don't think we'll get 100. So the battle's gotta keep going. Shooting life is a very important skill. Draw failed. I don't think I've ever seen draw fail before. 90? Okay, we gotta start killing. Kiao! Oh, someone dodged my punches. They should know that that is against the rules. Really doom it. Give me doom and gloom it. Wait, not cast life. Why would I cast life? You silly gooses. Look at that. Life hack, guys. Doom and draw. Doom and draw. Did you just try to charm me? Good, good, good. I don't think I have had the opportunity to really draw any life spells from people, so this is good. This is good. We're about to win it right here. 7 draws? Nice. I think the max you can do at 1 draw is 9. So hitting 7 is pretty good. I was about to say it. If it don't die, I'll be pretty upset. Right? Come on. What the? Why aren't you letting me go? Oh. What the? Whatever. Whatever. Sure. Why are these people still cheering? They did see the dark cloud. Is that you? Didn't they see the lizard creature thingies, like, trying to eat Renoa? Maybe, or did eat Renoa? Is that the dark cloud? It's like the dancers making a dark cloud. It's a pretty dope parade thingy. Float? Right? They're called floats, aren't they? Hey, he was supposed to be dead. There's some shenanigans going on here. Yeah, why? Why didn't they just blast the sorceress as they ran by? That seems like the plan, right? That should have been like the plan. Like, oh, let's go save Renoa. While we're walking by the sorceress, we might as well shoot her in the face. Right? You know, just gonna put this out there, guys. Renoa's like, I might not be seed, but I'm great. I can do this. They are not going much faster than she did. Just gonna give her some credit there, guys. Just gonna give her some credit. They're not like zooming up like they're expert climbers and that Seed teaches people how to be expert climbers. Just throwing that out there, okay? I mean, they're doing a little better, but, you know, they're not, like, doing backflips and shit, you know what I mean? You dead, bro? Yeah, he dead. Is this where she's fighting the thingies? She ran off mid-mission. I don't feel too bad if she gets eaten by the lizards. I know, there's like, here's the plan. I mean, it wasn't the best plan. It was a pretty bad plan, actually, but it was a plan. If everybody stuck to... Oh, hey, they thick. Look how much more... Welcome in, Cut Man. Welcome in. I appreciate you being here. What's going on? Carbuncle. I've acquired Carbuncle. I am the greatest. Brakes. I feel like I should have a bunch of brakes. I feel like I got a bunch of brakes. Hiya! Cut Man, how the heck are you? What's good? Resonance? You good? Good. Kevin was playing some Monster Hunter World today. I asked him the dumb question, why are people playing Monster Hunter World these days? Everyone's playing it again. And the answer was simple. Because they can. They asked us to. They told us to. All right, Arvin, you are... double cheeseburger and oh, I keep mixing this up. Irvin's got to stop drawing because he sucks at it apparently. And Squall's got to do the dips. I feel so. Cutman, he was chilling like a villain, vibing in his game today, and this bot came in and was like, "What's your favorite game?" And he's like, "I like chicken nuggets." And they go, "Ah, great game." It was just like, damn. These freaking bots, man. They're getting more clever as they go. Wait, no draw. Wait, yes, draw. Alright, let's do a GF. Let's do a GF. We gotta GF it up. We gotta GIF it up. I know, and that's the sad part is you gotta cut, man. It's like, you have to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Somebody comes in your chat, they're like, "Hey man, what's up?" You know, you're just like, "Hey dude, what's good? What's going on? What's up?" "I'm great." You know, it's like these bots are getting so sophisticated, man. Big bro beat little bro. Big damage? Big damage. Over 1,000, y'all. He did the little guy do be cheating. It feels like he holds off and he throws last minute or last second. You know what I mean? Ooh. 0? Oh, they must be immune to fire. That's not great. Four breaks. So which Ifrit is my favorite so far? I like 14's Ifrit. 14's Ifrit's pretty dope. In 12, do they not call it Ifrit? Do they call it Ignis? Or is it Ifrit? I remember the summon, the fire summon in 12, I thought had a really cool design. We got Carbuncle, y'all. We got Carbuncle. 12 has airships. It has summons. They're like, I don't know if they're called summons though. No, that's 13. Right? I'm trying to remember. There's like a... What are they called? They're called something else. Icons? Is 12 one of the first games that call them icons? I was scared. Yo, Renault's by finding out what it's like to actually be out in the field right now. That's right, Deathbound coming up, y'all. Joining the Church of Death. Get Deathbound on Steam. I'm doing the demo this Sunday, y'all. Get that sleep. I just couldn't. DJ, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hydrating me. Thanks for keeping my back straight. Have a great night. I'm glad you enjoyed your free food at your grandparents' anniversary. He refused to sleep with an open window, let a tiny little vampire in her. Vampires are dope. Let the vampires in, man. Let them in. You're not ready for all this. Damn. Squall is a savage. Traditional summons like Ifrit and Bottom airship, while 12 has newer summons. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's right. That because I was gonna say, they don't call it, the summon isn't called Ifrit, it's called something else. But I guess I can't call that my favorite Ifrit, you know? But I like the 12 design. The one in 8 and 10 are very similar, so... How do I get down? I'm very confused. Guys, I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Where do I go? This game is unplayable. Why do people do this? Alright, let's see if I can go this way. No, okay. Hyperspeed. Yeah, it's like, yes, okay. Bro, let me down. Let me down. Let me down, let me down, let me down. Why won't you let me down? There's nowhere else to go. It has to be this way. Guys. What is it? No, come on. Seriously? Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Why? Am I missing something here? Like, what the fuck is going on? Wait. Is this serious? This is a pretty intense weapon. But yes, now I remember. 12 has different names for the summons. So I guess I won't say that Belias is my number one Ifrit. I guess 10. I like 10's Ifrit. I can tell you who my least favorite Ifrit is. I just did not like Final Fantasy 15's Ifrit. I like 14's Ifrit a lot. I think 14 is a really cool Ifrit. Or has a cool Ifrit, I should say. So he's alive. He is alive. Maybe, kind of. He's a slave to the sorceress. But what's new, you know? Who isn't these days? Who's in the parade with the sorceress? Not a fan of Loki Ifrit. I don't know, man. I think I just like him more when he's like more animalistic. Walking around as just a big naked man with horns, just... I didn't hate it, but it definitely wasn't my favorite. If I were to face the sorceress directly, would I have to go through Cypher? You are. We're going to go through Cypher. We're going to fight Cypher. It's going to go epic. It's just going to be so cool. Why is Renona just kicking her feet like that? That's the kind of world you live in. You had a lot of emotional training. Emotional training, you say?
Emotional damage.
Yeah, not a super fan of Loki Ifrit, though the Bahama in 15 is pretty dope. And you know what? 16's Ifrit is pretty good too. What about you, Cutman? Who's your go-to Ifrit? Oh my god, look at this guy. He's spazzing. Oh my god. 10, same for Bahama. Bahama and Ifrit in 10, they are both good. 10's my favorite Final Fantasy, so like that's like my default answer. Like, oh, I like 10's the best. But 16 is a pretty good one. 14s is pretty cool. I like 14s because they're like it's like the most animalistic Bahamut, or not Bahamut, Ifrit in my opinion. Like he's literally like a Dawa, a fiery puppy, or like a fiery werewolf. We're just gonna Shiva the crap out of these guys. We're gonna just GF them like crazy. Pop, pop. You know which ones you know what summons I absolutely did not like at all? Who knows? Maybe I'll change my mind the next time when I play it again. But Final Fantasy 13s, man. I did not like the vehicle transformation, technological something thing, whatever those things were. I'm not a fan. Oh, we won. We're the best. Of course, Cutman, what would you say your favorite summon is of all time? Odin bar none. Odin's pretty dope. I do like Odin. Odin's cool. But I would say I am a big fan of Anima. Anima's dope. I love Anima. Anima's so dope. I wish Anima would be in more Final Fantasies. Like they used her in 10. You haven't seen her since up until 14. And I love that they used her in 14. I wish they used her a little... Like, I don't know. Like it would have been really dope if they included Anima in 11. The MMO. All right, this is where I had to use the thing, right? Nope. How do I get out of here? At least the thunders don't hurt that bad. But yeah, Anima is so dope. I trying to remember if it's an 8, but I think it is 8. I think it is 8. 8 has Alexander, correct? I think the Alexander in 8 is really cool. But Anima's my favorite. Just so good. And Samor was a cool enemy. I don't care what anime says. Alexander in 9 is pretty famous. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. I didn't play a lot of 9. That's my problem. I'm thinking 9 might be the next Final Fantasy that I play. Though I do need to play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. But alright, so I'm trying to think. So they're definitely dead, almost dead. Like one more hit. Like this, I was about to say, if I hit this melee off, that might be the what kills it. If I fast forward this. Nice. Yeah, even the Final Fantasies I've played in the past that I wasn't a huge fan of, I'm now like, all right, I'll give them a try. Stop fighting me. Oh, that's creepy. Watch out. Shiva will set us free. Even 13. 13's on my list of a replay. I never beat it. I always wanted to go back to it. Just to give it another try. Yeah, those are like the two that I'm really hesitant about. 9 and 13. Oh my god. That doesn't even look like a door! Ugh. Why? What? Is this a door? It's not a door. Jesus Christ. Is it a rat? Just some bats. Okay. Interesting. No, I don't want to use thunder because they have thunder, right? I might as well just try to box these guys quick before Diablos comes out and makes me wait 10 hours before I can move again. Sir. We're trying to save you from Diablos. Thank you. Diabolos. Vampire fangs. The parvings. Okay, well, let's go check out this draw. A zombie draw point. I'll take it. We got 3 zombies. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. Bio. I don't have bio spells, I don't think. Okay. All right. What? Guys, I'm lost. I'm so confused, right? Oh, shit. That's new. The hell is that thing? Should we try to doom it? I mean, imagine this thing crawling at you totally, man. Doom, baby! Super arm? It's got like... Oh, those are all legs, I guess. That makes sense. That makes sense. They're legs, not arms. My bad. My bad. What is this thing? Like a crab, shrimp, spider? Melting bubble? This guy knows bubble jutsu? Like that. Gotta get them waters. Yo, smash that bug. Smash it. Pow, right in the kisser. There we go. So she's silenced. That's great. I love that for me. Everybody's leveling up. All right. This has to be a this has to be a different way than I came. This can't be the same way. There's no way that this is the same way. Why would they let me backtrack, you know? Like, this doesn't feel like the kind of game that lets you backtrack. You know what I mean? Not like this. Not like that. There's no way. Yo, Diamond Dust about to hit him with a must. Oh, thank God. All right. Let's see where we're supposed to go now. I swear to God. I swear to God, if this isn't the right way, I'm gonna lose my mind. Can I go back? Can I go back the way I came? Fuck. Guys, I don't feel confident about this at all. A save point! Oh, thank God. That means that I must be going the right way. I must be going the right way, guys. Oh my God. I'm literally just going blindly through this. I have no idea where to go, what to do. Antidote, petrify, remedy. Can I tent? Thank God. Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Now they've been running around aimlessly. Let's go up. Thank God. Thank God I figured this out. I was getting frustrated, y'all. I was like, oh, every single one of these swords looks the same! Is this... Bruh. Carousel clock. Drop of the gate. Those dance moves are pretty dope. They give me Dark Cloud vibes, man. You know, in the opening scene of Dark Cloud. Can't handle the pressure, man. It's all too much, man. It's all too much. Yeah, man, we gotta calm this dude down. To be truthful, I don't think this idea is going to work anyways. Just a sign. Is this gonna be a mini game where we actually take the shot? I mean, like I said, she's like an all-powerful. She's like an all-powerful sorceress. And what am I supposed to? Am I supposed to just like pile everything onto chaos? I mean, that would make sense. That would make sense. Let's see. Okay, we need to. I need your junction. All. I need yours, guys. Yes. Yes. And I need... Who do you have? Diablos? I need Shiva. And we're gonna do vitality and strength. Yeah. Let's go fight this sorceress. Oh, you could fit through the gate. She can teleport. We have already established the fact that she can teleport. I think this plan was missing a very important detail. So you've become the sorceress's lapdog. Of course, if I can't become Seed, I'll become her knight. Her white knight. Ooh, there we go. I got that crit. Double crit. Let's go. Not until I fulfill my dream of kicking your arse. How much out this guy got? How much out you got, dude? I lost. Quick, summon the blue-eyed white dragon. Sorceress Ida, the seed. Planted. Run down Gardon. I forgot, guys. I got Carbuncle. Why didn't I junction Carbuncle? Gosh. Wait, no, they both... Do they? Say, I don't know if she had... Oh, okay, she didn't have anything to spell anyways. Okay. Oh. Oh. That hurt. This is my strongest guardian force right here. $1,100, nice. That's not good. Oh, big boy heal right there. Him with that brotherly love. I wonder if the big brother, which is the little one, ever loses. See how this damage goes. 300, that's not good. I mean, it's better than what I got. Know what I mean? Pow. Not cool, bro. So let's see what happens when we attack. That's a pretty good hit. That's a pretty good hit. Let's do a draw. Let's get you on heal duty. Get some draw cures off. That was terrible. It's just bad. We might have to put the squall on the. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Oh, that's good. I mean, if you think about it, that shouldn't even really hurt Shiva. Just saying. Oh, that was a big hit. I mean, at least like she usually flinch that much? Yeah, she don't really flinch that much. Oh, there goes Renoa. Let's get these. Let's top off some health. We'll get Renoa back with a cast off life. And yeah, everything's really great. Let's see how Ifrit does. Don't. Oh, that's cheating. Why is she cheating? She can't focus on the people that are low on health. That's against the rules. Alright, good. Ooh. Not great, but good. Oh, that was a much better. That was a much better one. That was good. That was much better. Let's go. All right. We're back in it to win it, guys. Let's freaking get this done. So obviously we got to use Quinn. Let's do a quick GF span. This fight better be winnable. I hate when fights aren't winnable. I mean, I get it when it's like story driven, but I don't like it when it's a story driven, like unwinnable fight and it just takes like a long time to do. Like it's like, okay, if I was supposed to lose this, like why'd you let this draw out, you know? Like if it's unwinnable because the plot deems it unwinnable, like don't, like let me just go a few rounds and then just cinematic this. You know what I mean? Like just hit me with a cinematic. If the fight isn't winnable, just make a cutscene. Exactly. Like I don't mind a little bit of play. Like let me do the first round and like boom, you know. But like by round 3, just like hit me with the KO punch. Go into the cutscene. You know what I mean? Like don't let it go like 10 rounds of struggling and using resources and trying to. You know what I mean? Impudent seeds. Does this mean we're at second phase? Oh, we won. That's great. We're the best. Yeah, I know. She was really focusing hard on her note. My weakest character, by the way. The weakest character she focused on. Did she just... What? First off, what's up with her fingers? What? Did we just lose? Did we hit enrage? Rip chaos indeed. Damn, Daniel. But I appreciate you being here. Hope you had a fun time, and I hope to see you again. Stay classy, stay crow, keep killing it, and let's freaking go. Have a good one, y'all.